What a shot on Sam Lizona.
Greetings, beautiful souls.
Hello.
We're out again. I'm out with these two lads tonight. We're listening to Saints versus Leeds. It's not going well.
Once again.
But it's a two-nighter. I'm having a two-nighter tonight. Well, not tonight. I'm having a one-nighter tonight and one night tomorrow night. That makes two nights. Sorry, I've had a wine. But we're in our little spot, Bonnie Vasquez. And we brought, shout it over, Stu. We brought on the first time on this camp, little Bonnie, who this camp is named after Bonnie. Little Bonnie Vasquez. So, her and Stu are in the tent tonight. So that should be interesting. It's the first time I've camped with a dog since the legend that was Basil Farage. So yeah, Bonnie's in her element here. She's going round, sniffing everything. So midges are quite bad, aren't they, lads?
Yeah.
Calm down a bit now.
Yeah.
It's currently 10-0 for Leeds. So, you know, what can you do? Right, catch you later.
You're keeping your hobby
We're cooking some sausages, but not too far away. She keeps watching.
been caught.
Nice night, this. Like I said, it's going to be a two-nighter, this, for me. Stu and James are going back tomorrow, because James is working, aren't you, lad?
I am, yes.
But
Unfortunately.
just over there, we found another camp. But someone's left a load of rubbish there. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to go and tidy it all up, and I'm going to dismantle it as well, because it'll just attract people to round here. No one's actually coming round here. So yeah, so I'm going to have another night tomorrow on my own. But nice having Stu and James there, because I thought initially I was going to be having two. What are you two doing? Right, I'm going to focus. Oh, the bants, the bants. What time are you in work tomorrow, James?
I'm in at 1 tomorrow.
Look at James's beard and all. Look at that. I couldn't even draw one on at that age. Yeah, it's great. Great. It's a lovely night as well. Absolutely stunning.
Midges have gone as well.
And the midges have gone.
Good news.
Yeah, like I said, an unexpected bit of company for me this tonight, because I was going to have two nights on my own here. But poor Jane's not well, is she, Stu? So,
I know.
you know, she's down with a cold, so Stu's come out here instead, let her recover. And we brought.
Give her a rest from Bonnie as well, haven't we?
We've given her a rest from the hound. Benet. Sweet Benet.
Sweet Bonnie.
Streets and the cinema aisles. We don't care about no government warning about the promotion of the simple life and the damage they're doing.
Peace, brothers and sisters. The lads are packing up, getting ready to go, and Sweet Bonnet has had her first wild camp. Didn't you, Cock? So my plan of action is help Stu and James with the stuff back to the car, and then I'm going to go and dismantle a little camp over here that we found. We was going to kind of pimp it up and make it our own, but I think we're going to attract idiots. There's people already been there.
Too much rubbish, isn't there, at the
Too
minute?
much rubbish. I'm gonna move all that rubbish, and I'm gonna dismantle that camp, just to stop attracting people around this area. Because this little spot we've got is pretty pristine, and we want it to stay that way. And it's not obvious. It's not obvious. It's a you know, a camping spot, and we want it staying that way. So what I'll do, I'll get a video of this other place that I'm going to go and dismantle, and we'll get a before and after. And good night last night, wasn't it, lads?
It was great.
Superb.
Yeah.
And I had my new sleeping mat, my Cedar Summit. which was brilliant, and the first time I've had an inflatable pillow. So I was living in luxury down here in my little camouflage coffin.
I'm thinking if every time Bonnie comes with us, I'm going to have to bring my temper down.
Yeah.
It's like, otherwise she'll be sleeping outside.
Bonnie has loved it actually. She's been no problem at all. She's absolutely loved it. It's great having a dog camping with us though. Because what we did last night, for pure amusement, we've got the Alistair clamp. That's what we cook our sausages in. And basically you clamp them in this thing and then put them over a barbecue or fire, and then you can just keep turning it over like that until the sausages are cooked. But we had one for Bonnie. So what we did, instead of giving a sausage which was too hot, we clamped it in the Alistair clamp and then just put it on the floor. And literally, she would not leave it alone. And we gave it to her finally when it had cooled down. And she snaffled it. Right. Catch you later, guys. And then there was one, just since Stu and James off. I'm just going to come through to this camp that we found, which I'm going to kind of dismantle and make it not an obvious camp. It's proper well hidden. You know, we literally found it by accident. Well, James found it when he was going for what I can only describe as an unscheduled bowel movement. But you would not know it was here. Just coming into it now. So I'll take you in, just show you. I mean, it opens up here. I mean, that's where you'd probably camp. But the actual main camp area is this thing behind us. You know, so my plan is later on just to get it looking as though it's not a camp anymore. I mean, someone's left all this rubbish. See all that? That's what I've come to tidy up. And all this tarpaulin stuff here. They've got an old washing machine drum there, which they've used as a fire. Which, to be honest, I'll probably go and stash that in a minute and have that. We'll have that. But yeah, it's a camp that's obviously not been used for a long time. And like I said, I was going to kind of be jiggy and make it my own, but there's people who's been here since we were here last time and they've just done a bit of trashing. It didn't look as trashed as this. The rubbish was still here. So I'm just going to dismantle it. I'm just going to make it look as natural as I can. I'll be careful because there's probably loads of adders under there. That's kind of the place they'd be hanging out. I've watched where I put my fingers. Right, going having something to eat. I've not had no brekkie yet. Got some meatballs, a tin of meatballs, so I might have them. And then I'll come back here later on. Okay, I'll give you an update on the cleaning operation that I've started. This is coming into that camp. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a bigger job than I thought. I've literally moved about 4 massive tarps that I've had to fold up myself. Well, 5 tarps. There's a road sign there, which was just part of the fire pit that they had. And basically, this is it. I mean, I've just basically dismantled it and scattered it. These are all the bags of rubbish that I've collected. But I'll tell you what, I'll give them the dues. They put some effort into this. And all this perimeter wall, I've just disbanded all that. I've made it basically so anyone coming here will find it incredibly unappealing to camp here without doing a lot of work. It'll probably still be an ongoing project to get it looking more natural, but At least it doesn't look like a camp anymore. And these bags, I've got one with stuff that I can't burn, i.e. metal, discarded barbecue, stuff like that, all in there. And these are just basically all plastic bottles and things like that. You know, there's still bits of tarps knocking about. You know, this is not finished by any means, but at least no one's going to come camping here now. Not a chance. And we've got plenty of firewood as well, whenever we need it, next door. Okay, quick update from Bonnie Vasquez. Obviously, I'm now alone. Stu and James have gone. I've tidied that other spot up, and all the rubbish and the tarps, I did 2 trips and they're all in my car now, so I'll take them to the tip on the way home tomorrow. Right, so down here I've got like loads of wood. I brought all these chunks from next door where I tidied up, and all them was in a bag as well. That is all rubbish, bottles and stuff, so at some point during the night that's all getting burnt. And look at that little feature. So I brought the washing machine drum, and that's what I'm going to have as the fire tonight. So I'm going to check that out. Should be alright as well, it's got holes all in it. So yeah, what time is it? It's now just gone 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to get something to eat again. And then I'm going to start cracking open that wine and cracking on with it. Lovely again. Bit of a breeze actually, quite, well, I'd say about 10 minutes ago it was quite windy. But that'll be good if it stays like that, because it'll keep the blooming midges away. Because they weren't an issue last night, but, you know, they were out. They were letting us know they were here. So yeah, I'll get a video later on of that lit. Show you what it looks like. But, yeah, nice night tonight. No music, it'll just be the sound of the forest. It's still lighter than I'd like really, but it's gone really cold. But first impressions, absolutely wonderful. That's giving so much heat out. Oh, so I'm just sat here. And I'm just looking at that. The best TV ever. The best TV ever. I'm all braced for the night on my own, and I've just had a phone call off old Paul. He's come up on his motorbike to pay me a visit to find out where this camping spot is. So I'm just going down there now, looking out for him, and I'll guide him up. I'm not sure if he'd want to be on video or not, so I might not video him. But yeah, Mark just sat there and my phone's ringing and I thought, who's this? And he said he might come up, but it's getting like 20 past 8 at night. I'd kind of give up. So, but he's here, he's coming. Start of the second day, and what a beautiful morning it is. Gorgeous. And there's our Paul's tent. He turned up last night, so we had a good camp. Went to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm up, because our Paul's there, I'm up earlier than normal. So I was only 6:30 and I'm up, and our Paul's already been up an hour. So I'll be heading from here to the tip later on, and dumping all that shite that I've collected yesterday from that other camp. Right, all the best. Camp left in good order, as normal. Covered up where we had the fire best we can. Still plenty of wood for next time as well. Right, here we are at the tip to drop all the rubbish off that I've collected. Let's see how this works out. That's my car full of plastic and bags and everything that I've collected from that wild camping spot. So I'll find one of these places now to stick it in. Right, we're done and dusted. Everything's now in the tip. The wild camping spot's been cleared. So, a successful camp and a good night last night. Our Paul came. And we stayed up till after midnight talking out fire. He's not been on a camp for a long time. So I didn't have 2 nights on my own, which was my original plan. I had 2 nights with company. Right, so from this wonderful tip, I will be signing off. So until the next time, have a good one.